All right, what is good, everybody? Welcome to the Spiritual War Room. Today we're going to do a reading that was requested. Someone asked me if I could do a reading on Fresh from Fresh and Fit and his ex, Daisy Chen. I don't know a whole lot about this situation. All I know is that he got her pregnant. He didn't want the baby. Yeah, and I guess she didn't keep it. I'm not really sure what's the deal, but we're gonna look into it. All right, guys, before we jump into this, don't forget to show me some love, like, share, subscribe. I always appreciate your guys' love and support. So we're gonna start by pulling an energy card for Fresh, an energy card for Daisy, and the energy between them. Okay, so we're gonna start with Fresh. Let's get one for Daisy and the energy between them. Okay, so the energy between them, we have the High Priestess. Okay, there's secrets between them. For Fresh, we have the Two of Pentacles, and for Daisy, we have the Eight of Wands. Okay. All right. Fresh is over here with the Two of Pentacles, juggling with, oh my gosh, how am I going to deal with this? I don't know. Having this baby is going to be a loss. He doesn't want to pay child support. Now he's feeling defeated because he got this girl pregnant. You know, it's like it's to be expected if you're gonna lay down with someone, right? It's like if you're not gonna use protection, expect this stuff to happen. He thought he can just put in the work and walk away, and I don't want this. It was like that one time we screwed all these times, and why is it that one time that you got pregnant? That's what he's saying. Here we have the sun. I'm being drawn to this little baby on the horse. Maybe she thought that if she got pregnant that they were going to have this happy life. We're going to live happily ever after. But that was a lie. That was a lie. I just partnered with you because, you know, I have the money. I'm, you know, some big shot. This is how he feels. I'm some big shot. I can sleep with whoever I want, whenever I want. And he's saying, he's over here saying, where is it? I slept with you that one time. Like, you know, that one time, and you know, oh, no. Not just that one time. Where is that? Eight of Pentacles, or Eight of Wands. What I'm getting is that, like, he screwed her many times. You know, he was over here fucking her multiple times. And he's like, why this one time? This, out of all the times we were screwing, why is it that all of a sudden you get pregnant? Like it's a shocker to him. I don't know how this happened. Yeah, he's like, Well, why did this happen, Spirit? Oh my goodness. Okay. We have 10 of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This is someone who's unstable. I don't know. This is someone who I want to say let's look at this Queen of Wands. What's the Queen of Wands in reverse? Oh, interesting. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse is, like, the Queen of Pentacles is a mother, right? With her in reverse, he didn't want her to be a mother. The way I see the pentacle is like like a baby. He didn't, she, oh, he's saying that he doesn't want this baby with her because he knows that she sees this baby as a meal ticket. This is how I'm going to be able to hold on to this man's money. And he's worried about it because he's like, I want this to be over. Is she going to abort this baby? I don't want this kid. It was an illusion that she was creating. That we're going to have this happy home with this baby. But the baby was just for money. To get money out of the father. Interesting. Now he's like, fuck. Because I'm a hoe. I'm in this situation. It's like, it's of my own doing. He knows this, so I don't know, like, I don't know where it's at right now. Okay. Let's look at Daisy over here with the 8 of Wands. Okay. Hierophant. She could be seeking like legal issues or legal okay. I was thinking that maybe she was going to bring legal issues to Fresh, but I'm getting that this is what she was saying. Like, we were fucking all these, all this time. I got pregnant. It's against my religion to kill. But really, she's using this to get what she wants. And when he's like, okay, well, that's cool if you want to keep the baby, but I don't want a kid. He's telling her this. And this, like, brought like, some kind of, I don't know, some kind of, like, realization that this was, this plot that she had to, have him take care of her because she had his baby, it wasn't going to work because he's saying the truth is I don't really fuck with you like that. I don't really want to give to you. You were just here for a good time. If you thought that you were going to have like success with me, that I was going to be like so in love with you, you got it fucked up. That's what he's telling her. She was thinking that using this as she thought that playing this card that, oh, it's against my religion to do this, she thought this was going to work. And she's realizing that he's like, okay, well, if that's your belief, then fine, you don't have to, but you ain't getting anything out of me. You ain't getting anything out of me. And she's like, oh shit. So she's like, I don't know what I'm going to do about this kid. Yeah. She's kind of regretting it now because she's like, fuck, now I'm going to have to be stuck with the child. And okay, so what does she end up doing, like, with this baby? Is she keeping it? There's a fight with him. She realizes he's not gonna be around. He's like gonna go ghost. He's not gonna be there for that kid. She knows that she can't win. That she's a fool for thinking that he was gonna choose her and this child. And she's realized, oh my god, she's coming to terms with this like uncomfortable reality that, okay, I'm gonna have to deal and raise this child alone without any support. And my plan to kind of use this as as my meal ticket went terribly wrong. So she could be going to the doctor and pay to have this procedure done. See, she's not sad about, losing the baby. She's not sad or just, disappointed that she's not upset about the baby. What she's upset about is that this plan to use this child as a meal ticket for her did not work out. That's what she's sad about, that this love offer didn't take. Because he's like, I don't want a baby. What's the energy between them? We have the High Priestess. Okay, so the secret. Okay, so here we have paying for this procedure done. It could be this abortion. What's the secret about it? What's the secret about it? We have Queen of Cups. Okay. The secret about this child and the secret reasoning behind why she didn't want to have this abortion was because I'm just going to say what I'm getting. It's because she wanted to hold on to him. She knew that if she had this baby, that some other feminine energy would not want to be with him. So this is, I don't know, like some kind of lame attempt to hold on to a man. A man that was only using her for, for a good time. So she wanted to hold on to him by, creating a family and getting all this man's money, because she thought like, oh, we're a family now. I have your child. I was going to say son, so they could have had a son. Could have been a son that she was pregnant with. But this was some attempt just to hold on to a man so a man wouldn't go make an offer to another feminine energy. This is really, like, you cannot expect this to turn out well. Like, even if she was successful in keeping him somehow and he's like, all right, I'm going to try and make this work. These are situations that never end with a happy home life, because they're doing it strictly out of obligation and like guilt, but not for the right reasons. So if you get pregnant and a man's telling you that they don't want this kid, just know that this man has no plans on supporting you or that child. Hell, men who fucking say, "Oh yeah, we're gonna have this wonderful family," and they care at first and then they disappear. I mean, and these are men that say that they do want a family. So he could have been telling her that, yeah, I do want a family, and she's thinking, okay, he's telling me that he wants all this. And she's thinking, well, I can give it to him, but she does it in a sneaky, underhanded way, and it just not going to work out for them. Anything else for these secrets? We have Justice. We have the Queen of Wands. Okay. What is being hidden? Because we have the moon falling under the High Priestess. We're talking about secrets. We have Justice and we have the Queen of Wands. So Justice could probably fall on the side of fresh. I'm going to be honest, guys. Because the truth is, both of these two were both kind of like hoes. I'm just saying what I'm getting. These two are both hoes. But I think in this situation, she was more in the wrong than he was. Because, like, did she know what it was with him? Does she know it was just... It's like you get what you... Okay, we have the Queen of Wands. So it's like a situation where you get a man being, you know, kind of skanky, and you sleep with them, and you know, this nasty freak, and so they think, you know, you think this is what's gonna get them, right? I'm gonna be this, you know, freak, and I don't know. And somehow this is gonna lead to the love of my life. But you're doing some like shady, scandalous shit. Not the acts themselves, you know, because everybody has, you know, their kinks. Everybody, you know, has that freak in them, which is fine. But it's like this chick was using that as a way to find like true love, and that's not how it's done. She was just like one of many. Yeah, one of many trying to make it, you know, struggling to make it, and then they get their meal ticket with, you know, some man that doesn't want to stick around. You know, once this chick trapped him, thinking, you know, oh, I'm pregnant, or getting him hooked, like I'm pregnant. He's just trying to find a way to break free from her. So this is her on this side, you know. It's like she was trying to hook him with the kid. He's over here like, I'm sorry guys, I know like a lot of you don't like him. But justice is coming in on his side, because she tried to, you know, she could have been on birth control or something. She could have like not taken it in hopes to get pregnant. Yeah, she didn't know that it wasn't gonna turn out well for her. She thought she was gonna get something out of it, and it wasn't gonna go that way. Why is he getting justice over here? Why is he getting justice? We have judgments being called. We have the Hierophant. Calling, like, this could be a judge calling judgment on someone, on him. Alright, Spirit's calling judgment on him because you created a family. You act a fool creating families, then moving away from... You're creating broken homes. Okay. Maybe judgment's being made on him for doing this. Like, you can't act a fool. It's like... I don't know. This is... I'm getting that Spirit's really upset with him because he really wants to be out here acting a damn fool, and then acts all shocked like, oh my god, you got pregnant. Like, what the fuck did you think it was gonna happen? You made that decision willingly. You know what you were doing. So don't act like this, you know. Oh my god. You could be pulling a Drake and hiding a child, a love child that you already have. It's a hidden child. Mm-hmm. This is a family that you've already abandoned. You give them the bare minimum. You have the means to do it, but you have this mother and this child like bound. Because yeah, you don't give appropriately to your child. You have the means to, and you choose not to. You give the bare minimum. And this is a child that you walked away from. So this dude's playing is pulling a Drake and hiding children and not taking care of his children. That's why judgment is going to be coming out for him. Justice is balancing the scales. So if there's something that he's on the wrong side of, you know, Spirit's gonna let it be known. Spirit says that's the truth. That, yeah, that judgment's coming against him too, against Fresh for abandoning his children. Look at him. Oh, he promises like love and like, oh yeah, we're gonna like this, like he sells them a dream. He doesn't intend to create this dream with these women. He just like finds out what they want, what they desire, and he plays on that, and then he just uses them for sex. Okay. All right. So what's going to be the outcome for these two? Final outcome for these two. Please, Spirit, please, and thank you. Let's use this Kipper. Final outcome for Fresh. Final outcome for Fresh. We got occupation. In prison. The hell? What's the final outcome for Daisy? I don't know if this is an appropriate deck for this because I'm kind of confused why he got the prison. We have short illness. Success in love. Okay, so short illness, success in love. We have the funeral card. Okay, so she's gonna have to grieve she's gonna have to grieve the loss of this child. Because she was hoping that this child would bring success and love. She had big hopes that this child would do it. Yeah, she's in grief and sorrow because she was hoping that she could get money from this rich man. Wow. So it's gonna take some time for her to grieve this because I'm getting that she's not grieving the loss of the child as much as the loss of the hope that she had for success with, you know, in love with him. Okay, so let's look at Fresh over here with occupation and the prison card. I'm looking at outcomes. Why is this the outcome? With the Seven of Cups, this has happened on multiple occasions. Something that isn't seen has something to do with his sexual behavior. Maybe at work. Huh. He could be getting in trouble for how he acts towards people that come to like on his podcast. On their channel, like yeah, they're gonna oh my god, what the hell? They could be having some legal issues because of their sexual behavior with people that they're supposed to be working with. Maybe they're really like, I don't know. They're cruel. They're sexually inappropriate with people that they work with. What's the Magician? It's something that's pretty hidden. This is something that is not seen, and it has something to do with the way they conduct themselves at work. It could be like a Diddy situation, like you can't do this unless you sleep with me, and there could be people coming forward saying, you know what, I felt pressured to do this. They manipulated me into this. They try to act like they're so innocent, but they're not. We have to give them something. If we want some kind of opportunity, this is how they maintain control. If you don't and you walk away from them, they attack you. That's how they've had their victory. Judgment's about to be called. And there's something that's coming out about, like, again, pulling a Drake. I have a hidden child. Something that I'm not gonna, I don't want the public to see. He could have some kind of hold or, control over the mother from speaking. So he has this child very well hidden. And on top of that, he doesn't really provide for this child. So that's why he's having judgment being called on him. At first I thought Spirit was being a little bit more fair with him, more kind and understanding towards him, but no. Spirit's like, oh hell no. Oh hell no. He's done it way too many times. Him and his friend. Is it Myron or Marlin or what is it? Myron. Him and his friend. Yeah. They cause a lot of hurt towards women that they see as hoes. Some are, some aren't. They lump these women in a group. Like somebody could be very, somebody can be faithful but yet be very sexual. But they don't see this one woman who is very who is faithful yet very sexual and has that freak in her. No, if they see that freak, if that freak comes out even a little bit, then they lump them into in this group of hoes, when that person is nothing like that. To each their own. To each their own. But this is how these men see women. Like, you're either a hoe or you're not. You're a hoe or a housewife. You can't be a housewife and have a freak side, because if you have a freak side, you must be a hoe. Like how I'm hearing, like, how do you know how to ride dick like that? That's what these guys say. Like, if you know how to ride dick, then you must be a hoe. You can't be somebody who's, wifey material. That's these men. So, he got this hoe thinking that, he's going to make her a housewife, and she got in her feelings and thinking that this was going to happen, that they're going to be a happy family, happily ever after. And she's finding out, no, that's not what it is. And now she's upset about it. But, and him and his friend, they have done this so many times that judgment's being called on them. So jail could be part of it. What for, I don't know. Like, I don't know. It could have something to do with the way they conducted themselves, at work. And there are women that could be coming forward, kind of a Harvey Weinstein type of thing, Diddy, this gatekeeper, like, you have to fuck me if you want a chance to be on our podcast to get some kind of exposure. And they thought it was okay to do this. And Spirit says, nope. He's going to get exposed for having, pulling a Drake and having a secret love child. But I don't know. Time will tell. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Only time will tell. Right, guys? All right. Well, I think I'm going to leave this reading here. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.